Welcome to CrashRacer. Today we're playing Wreckfest and it's time for this week's online racing video. So for this one we're going to be doing some oval racing at the Kingston Raceway. 10 laps around the track and we're going to be entering a cup, so there's going to be 16 points for the winner, 15 points all the way down to 1 point every time. Damages on normal. Reset of the car though is disabled, so we've got to be very careful not to get flipped over onto our side of our roof, or even worse, whacked over the edge of the barriers at the side of the track. All the points are set to 0 to start with then, and let's get into the first race. As I say, these are all going to be 10 lap races around this oval circuit. I've got a reasonable start, but the car at the front has turned sharply in front of me. I mean, they weren't turning for the corner, they were turning to start heading back the opposite direction. So nothing really I could do. We have chosen to drive in the Roadcutter, as has just about everyone in the race, apart from a few of the cars like that Grand Duke that's just given us a shove through. I think there was a Hunter Panther. I think I might have spotted, oh, big crash on the inside. We've managed to push our way through. I think there might have been a Rocket RX, was that it in front of us? Here's that Grand Duke on the inside again. Not going to fight with you too much, we can get back up the inside, but of course on an oval track that just means we're lined up for the hit here. I am going to hold it wide, do sell the dummy. Yeah, they've shot through the inside, we can cut back underneath. I mean, that's well and good, but we're in the same position now for this next corner, and of course we're slowing each other down again. I'm not going to try and fight with them at this point. It's early in the race and they are going to do a lot more damage to me than I am to them. Up the inside here, up into fourth then, shadow with the car behind, and they've obviously gone in slightly quick up the inside. We're both into this car. Yeah, reset is disabled, so nothing we can do if we get hit and sort of stuck on the front end of another car. You've got to somehow sort yourself out and either reverse or drive round or whatever, so you can get held up for quite a while. In behind this little pack now, and we are down to 7th. Oh, big head on over to the left. That car in front is quite badly damaged. Can we close in? That's for position, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yeah, leader's about 8 seconds ahead. If you can ever get to the front of one of these races and get a few clean laps in, it can really make all the difference and can be quite hard for other cars to catch you. But I mean, we did have a reasonable position at the start, didn't we? But of course that car turned right in front of me, which blew any chance we'd got of zooming around that first corner and escaping away at the front. 3 laps to go then. We've got plenty of health. We can slip up the inside here, I think. And behind this badly damaged car, where is that other car going? I'm going to hold the inside, hold it tight. They're still in behind us. Whoa, car swung in front, managed to brake hard and just missed the back end, but again we'll have lost some time. In a cup like this where you're picking up points, it's about consistency, getting good finishes every single race if possible, and we're on our last lap. Car right in behind us though, and that is for position. Can we hold this third, or are they going to manage to force themselves past on this last corner? Gonna hold it as tight as I can, get that back end out the way quick. I think we've got it. Nothing else in the way, is that? I can't see anything coming, and we're up to second. I didn't see what happened to the car that was second, but we are through for second place and 17.1 best lap for ourselves. Hunter Panther was the quickest on track. Let's get straight into the next race. Of course, no real point looking at the leaderboard at the moment after one race, but yeah, good start for us. Second place and 15 points. Now the way it works is, depending on how many points you've got, then depends on where you start on the grid for the next race. So because we're in second at the moment, that means we start next to last in this race. Ooh, big hit from behind has spun us round, and we have now got to try and get going again. Is there anything coming? No. Good. Yeah, we didn't take much damage from the initial hit, but that can be quite often the thing. Obviously, no, can't reset, so you've got to get yourself going again, and quite often trying to spin round and get going the right way on the track is when you suddenly take another, probably an even bigger hit than you initially took. We're off and away though. Got a nice little gap behind us as well. That's what I like in these races, if you can manage just to get into a position where there's a nice gap behind. Doesn't normally last for long though, and of course seems we've constantly got one or two cars going back around the opposite direction as well. Let's get into this corner quick as well. Yeah, a lot of the times on these corners, if you've got anyone in close, best thing to do is hold the corner quite tight actually. Take it as near to the apex as you can and get your back end out of the way as quick as possible. Of course that's not the fastest way. The fastest way is more of the racing line, so hold it out wide and then swing in to the apex of the corner, but in doing that you leave the side of your car very wide open, so if there's someone right behind you, that's not always a good tactic. Is that the Hunter Panther? I think it is. Can't quite recognise it. With that blue colour it sort of disguises the shape of the car a bit really. A lot of wrecked cars. The car on the side there, was that one wrecked on the right hand side? Yes it was, because that's another thing, of course. You can, that race curb on the inside of the corner is quite nasty. You can get into a position where your wheels are up on that and your wheels are off the ground and you're basically stuck. You can't move until somebody hits you and gets you going again. We've got 3 laps to go though. We're up into 5th. A lot of cars still going though, so any mistake or any hit or anything and we could lose a lot of places and a lot of points. Really need to capitalise on the good start we had in the first race and pick up some more good points. 5th would be okay. Of course I'd like more, but that would be good points. These are all wrecked, they're not moving. Sometimes you see cars at the side and you think, oh, they're wrecked, and all of a sudden they start coming towards you. Leaders across the line. I think I recognise that name. Wasn't that the winner of the first race as well? Oh, and we have just hit that car. They've come right in front of us. Nothing we can do. Ah, and another car's just spun us into the curb. Got to get ourselves going again. They are trying to block me and I can't get past. There's another car gone past, so we've lost one place and I cannot get to the finish line. They're just blocking. Nothing I could do. Of course normally I would hit the reset button, get into ghost mode and just drive straight past them. Can we get it in reverse? Don't spin me. Keep going. Again, they've managed to block. The other car has actually whacked me over the line. Where did we finish in the end? 6th place. We were in 5th, so we didn't actually lose too many places. Again, 17.1, second fastest lap. Again, the Hunter Panther very quick in 4th. Okay, so there's the leaderboard so far. We're in 3rd at the moment with 26 points. Yeah, I'm gonna race until one of us, whoever gets to 50 points first, that's when I'll duck out, because that should be enough time, I think. So we've probably got another couple of races, I would have thought, at least. We've had 2 decent results so far. Oh, big spin from behind. That's a quick grab of the handbrake. Managed to straighten myself up and not get spun at least. Got the inside of this car. Need to get around this corner clean though. Car up the inside. We're in behind this lead group. Someone's got whacked. Did they go over the barrier? No, not quite. They're still on the track, so they can get going again. Can't get pushed into the barrier on the inside here. Got a run and we're up into 3rd for now. Can we launch up the inside? Not quite close enough. Just sent ourselves on the car in front into the barriers. I thought I could run up the inside, but I wasn't quite close enough. No, don't hit me into those barriers. This is getting very chaotic. We're still in 3rd. Car right behind us. Let's sell them the dummy. Ah, tried to swerve to the outside and brake, and we've been spun as well. Oh, car over the top, straight over the top of our roof. Didn't take our fin off. Come on, spin it. We are nearly out. We've only got 12 health left, and we're not even halfway yet. We have got a long way to go. This is not good. This is not going to be good for the points. I've got to try and finish this race if possible. Can't come in quickly. I am not going to set myself up for that. Just one more even medium hit and I'm out. There's a car on the outside. There is a car on the outside of the track. Come on. again, I've got to pick my times to overtake some of these cars. I do not want to be just in front of anybody going into a corner now for as long as possible. I've just got to get as far as I can. I'm in 6th place. That'd be decent points. Got another 5 cars behind, so if I get wrecked now, could drop to about 12th or something like that. Of course, even if you don't finish, the further you can get, the higher up the table you're going to be. So if you get wrecked but you've done 9 laps and someone else gets wrecked on the first lap, then of course you're ahead of them, you're going to get more points. Up into 5th, clear behind. Only a couple of laps to go. Big hit on the outside there. Can we shoot past and into the next corner? Yeah. Got a gap behind us. Whoop, car in the way. Just managed to avoid them. Looked like they weren't particularly targeting us. Car fairly close in behind now though. Think we're far enough ahead, are we? Got to be quick through here though. Come on, out the way. Pick another gap. Well, we've made it to the last lap. Can we finish this race? We're up into 4th place. This would be, I'd be very happy with this. Leaders across the line and a big head-on crash, and we are out. We are wrecked. 17.5 fastest lap this time. Where do we finish? 6th place. It's not too bad. It's more good points. 11 points. Let's see where that puts us in the table now. So that puts us in 4th with 37 points. Leaders on 45. Okay, so almost certainly someone is going to get over the 50-point mark in this race. I mean, any of us, was it in the top 5 or top 6, could get across that 50-point mark first. We've got a chance, but we've got to be very lucky. We probably need to win the race, and all those cars above us need to finish right near the bottom. Oh, nearly got pushed into the barriers. That would have been a really bad start. Just got a little dent in the side of the door instead. Cars all around us at the moment. Yeah, driven straight into the barrier this time. Got to get off without beaching ourselves on this curb. We are right at the back now. Not taking too much damage though, so if we can just maybe have a couple of clean laps, stay out of trouble, and see if we can start picking off some points. But yeah, I think we're going to be incredibly lucky now to, as we weave through the middle there, going to have to be incredibly lucky now to be the first car over 50 points. Don't think, it's probably not possible for nobody to get over 50 at the end of this race, I wouldn't have thought. Oh, again we've managed to somehow weave through a load of cars. Still down in 10th, still a long way to go though. And there is quite a few cars blocking and going the opposite direction, so there's probably a lot of cars with more damage than us. That car swerved off. I'm hoping they're not going to rejoin to my right any second now. No, but there's one right behind me. Can we let them go on the outside? No, they're braking as well, so I've got to go. It's going to sell them the dummy, but I think they knew what I was going to do. Whoa, car's in the way. I'm hoping that one has blocked the one behind. Seems to have, because I've not been hit yet, and that one has swerved sideways, so that's blocking a couple of cars as well. So up into 7th. Car in front is only half damaged. So important not to get damaged too much at the start of the race. Of course, the obvious thing is you don't want to get wrecked and taken out, but as soon as you get a lot of damage, it's like you're the weak link in the race then, and everyone starts to target you. That car looks like it's intent on taking someone out, but fortunately it doesn't look like we're the target for that one. Still in 7th, and we've got a couple of laps to go. It's going to be okay points, but we need more points than this. Ooh, just saw that at the last second and managed to brake. 4th place. 2 laps to go. A couple of cars over in the centre, I think. They're not going to come shooting out here, are they? Yes, they are, and it's a head-on. Oh, see, this is annoying because they're blocking again. Can I get past? No, I can't. See, this is... I just reset here normally, but there's nothing I can do. Are they going to get bored? Can we just wait? No, they're still pushing. I mean, there's nothing really I can do because I'm right in the side of the barriers. That car behind has lifted our back end up. That's actually wrecked the car in front, but now I can't reverse. Now I can. Car behind is badly damaged as well. We're finally on our way. Wasted an enormous amount of time. We're still in 6th place though. Just need to get to the end of this lap if we can. I think we can get around this corner in one piece, but that car is going slowly. I think they've finished actually. Yeah, they're not in the race still, so they're just ambling round in auto mode, and we are across in 6th place, I think it was, wasn't it? Yeah, 6th place, 17.7 second fastest lap. Bit of a struggle that one, but we got another 11 points, but who is going to have got over the line? Yeah, there's finished in 5th place in the end. Quite a lot of cars got over the 50-point mark. We actually didn't in that race. We would have needed another race, I think. Well, that will do for this week's online racing video. I hope you've enjoyed this one. If you have, please give it a like, and see you soon.